Okay, folks, good morning and welcome to Swing Trading Today. This is Bob Desmond. It is 5:11 in the a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get to it. We're going to go over the pre-market activity in the futures market. Last night, I did a rundown on how we stood after the news came out that the China trade talks had broken down and that new tariffs were set to be imposed, and an increase from 10 to 25% was to be applied on existing tariffs on Chinese goods. There was a response by the Chinese in that they may, air quotes, may not have their trade representative visit the United States as scheduled this week, so it's not looking good. But before we get to the charts, a note from our sponsor, TrendSpider. TrendSpider is the next generation in artificial intelligence automated charting software. If you don't have this tool in your toolbox, you're trading against the big guys and you are outmatched in terms of weaponry. You need to take the emotion out of your trading. Get TrendSpider. They have a 7-day free trial offer. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link below. It will take you over to their website. You can check out the demo videos that they have. If you're watching this on the blog, just look above and you'll see a link there. Either way, use discount code CT25Z. That gives you 25% off. And if you're looking to become a member, TrendSpider is included with your membership. You have a basic membership in silver, a premium TrendSpider package in the gold level membership. So act quickly. I don't know how long I'll be offering that. So let's get to the charts. Let's begin with the ES E-mini futures. This is a 4-hour chart. You can see the gap down overnight. A lot of technical damage has been done here. Remember that we did break out to new all-time highs. That is now over and done with. That's a breakout point failure or a bull trap. And we have broken down below several support levels. We hit a low overnight at 2883.5. Then we flashed a bullish key reversal. Not so oddly enough, it bounced right off of historical support level, which we had identified a while ago. Now, if we break this support level, we have very light support here at 2861. The next real serious support level is going to be all the way down here at 2833. Now, it's looking ugly right now, folks, but as I always coach members, it doesn't matter where we trade intraday. What matters is where we close. For all I know right now, we could close positive on the day. If we do close positive on the day, well then, you know I'm going to be in there buying stock and I will be covering my shorts. And as we go into this morning, we are short of the Russell 2000. So it looks to be a pretty promising morning. Now, if we close near the lows of the day, in all probability, we'll be looking to add to our short positions as we rally up and into resistance levels. So if you're not currently a member, sign up for the 14-day free trial offer. Let's check out the NASDAQ 100. Oof, what a disaster area. Okay, so let's go to the 30-minute chart. I mentioned last night, I was speaking here as we were trying to recapture this support level, and I said there's 6 minutes left to go in this bar. If we break below this lower band of support, we would go considerably lower, and that's exactly what is happening. The NASDAQ is really taking it on the chin right now, down over 2.33% this morning. Now, might there be a buying opportunity setting up here in the coming days? Sure. But keep in mind, what we've done already this week, and the normal trading session hasn't even opened yet, we have taken out the lows of last week on the S&P 500, and I'm sure on the NASDAQ as well. And we have. So back to the 4-hour chart. And you can see here, the last 4-hour bar, which just closed 19 minutes ago, we flash an outside reversal bar. If we break below the lows of that bar. In all probability, we're going to take out the lows of the session. So please, I would strongly encourage, don't go catching a falling knife. Again, it doesn't matter where we trade intraday. What matters is where we close. Because if you go buying at the lows of the day today, well, tomorrow, today's lows may be tomorrow's highs. So please be very, very deliberate here. Sometimes the best type of trading is no trading whatsoever. Let's check out the US dollar. The dollar, as expected last night, I mentioned this, that the dollar normally trades up when you have negative China-US trade talk. And we were down last night, and I said, that's rather strange. You can go back, check it out. I said, it's rather strange. And sure enough, we've rallied back off the lows, and we are now positive on the session. So let's see whether or not this holds up. Now, let's go over to gold. Gold is setting up very nicely. We spoke about this last night. We broke out. We've pulled back. We are now consolidating. Now, what I'm looking for here, because we are long of the gold miners, what I'm looking for here is a continuation move higher. And it's at times like these when you have a lot of fear in the market, when gold and the US dollar can trade in tandem, much as what they did during the post-Brexit vote. It doesn't happen often, the two trading in tandem, but it can happen and requires a lot of fear. And the VIX is signaling that there is a ton of fear out there this morning. Here's the VIX. We're sitting with a 16 handle. On a weekly basis, we have taken out last week's highs. We have a clear and defined lower band of support, which we had retested 4 weeks ago. And now we are pressing up higher. Our price target on the VIX is, in the short term anyway, 18.98, nearly 19 on the VIX. Let's leave off with Bitcoin, because I read an article overnight. I didn't do much sleeping last night. I read an article overnight that the Chinese banks were clamping down on dollar withdrawals. So this morning, Bitcoin is a bit weak, but we are beginning to see some signs of strength in this 5 a.m. 4-hour bar. Initially on the news, they attempted to rally Bitcoin. That rally failed. If we manage to capture 5,700, I think that we're heading up to a 6,000 handle on Bitcoin. And that is it for this morning, folks. Again, please, it doesn't matter where we trade intraday. What matters is where we close. Members, I will be in contact with you. We will formulate a strategy. No impulse trading, please. Everybody have a profitable trading day and be well.